Alexis here. Today we're going to be heading over to Woodward, Park City. I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of the whole facility. Let's get into it. When you're walking up to the front of Woodward, you'll see that there is this huge Subaru van, and you go there if you need to pick up pre-ordered tickets. And then there's also this huge skate park. So here at Woodward, there are actually 3 skate parks. There are 2 outdoors and 1 indoors. So let's head on inside. You walk in, here is going to be your front desk. And what will typically end up happening is when you come inside, you'll probably come up these stairs and it will lead you guys to this little dining room area, and it's really nice. And so if you ever wanted to, you could set up your stuff here, you could eat here, or you could edit here like I typically do. And so one of my favorite parts about the dining area is that there's actually 2. So there's one up these stairs as well. And so the one behind me over there is called the Hive, and my favorite is called the Grind, which is where we're going up right now. You can see that there's a ton of chairs over here, but it's a little bit more private. And the best part about the Grind over here is that if there isn't any private events going on in this room, you guys can hang out in here. And so what I typically do is I'll come in here when I need to edit, or when I just want to have food, or just whatever. And so this place is super great. To get into your session, all you have to do is go over to either over there or over there and just get signed in. So when you walk in, you'll see this huge red floor. It's super great, and there's all these trampolines over there. And so out of all of these trampolines, 2 of them are actually super champs. So that's really cool. If you want to head over to the BMX area, you have to get around all these tramps. And what you want to do is you want to go through this little archway here, and then there's going to be another archway like immediately to your right. And then there's going to be this flight of stairs. So we're going to go to the flight of stairs. And then on the view, you guys can see the Hive dining, and then you can also see all of the huge jumps for BMX. You have to take these stairs that lead up to the pump track, and then you have to run across the pump track, and you're there. The way to get there is by going right back down the stairs so that we can start over. We're going to head over to where we were before, near the tumble track. And once we get there, you'll see that there are these stairs to where you would get ticket scanned, or not ticket scanned, wristband scanned the other way around. And you just have to walk up these stairs and go across here. About here is where the stairs will split. And so that is where kind of the lower jumps are. And I say lower, but they're really not that low, and they're really scary. And then up here is where you can go to the pump track if you wanted to, or you could do the extreme jump. So we're just gonna go over here, where it's just like the lower jumps right now. You can see that's pretty scary. But then when we go up to the very tallest one, that's where things get really scary, which is why you have to have a lot of guts to do it. That's what makes it so cool. And so over here is the pump track, kind of like above the whole facility. It's super cool the way it's designed. So when we head down here, we're gonna see all of these really cool skater features. So this is kind of like a whole floor in itself. But there are also some really cool features to try and tackle here. If you go through this hall, you can see that there's this little archway again. And there's some super cool features. I don't personally skate, I tumble, which is why I know a lot more about the red floor, the tramps, and the tumble track and stuff like that. So I don't really know what to call all of these features, but I must say that they look super cool, and I've seen a lot of people do them. For instance, Gavo's been here, Laser's been here, and they're doing awesome. And so yeah, these are all the cool features. And so again, if we head down over here into this hallway, here's the restrooms, and then back here is the floor for high school cheer.
Let's go.
And then over there is where you can go to the tramps. You can go over here to the red floor. You can go over here to do parkour. And you can go over here to do tramping. And on the topic of skating, like I mentioned before, there are 3 places that you can go skate if you don't want to do tricks downstairs. And so one of them is over here. So this is like the only place in the indoor facility. It's super great and it's huge, guys. It looks gorgeous. Super rad. So now that we've talked about the indoor facility, let's go on outside. Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt, but right now I'm actually editing the video you guys just watched. And so if you are interested in watching the outdoor version of Woodward Park City, make sure to click up here. And if that's not available to you guys yet, I'm planning on airing it on the 17th. So make sure to stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time.